nice and beautiful. Well, today we're gonna make you something really nice. Welcome back to Chef Ricardo cooking program today. Today we're gonna make you a lovely vanilla sponge. It is very easy and simple. All you're gonna need is flour, self-rising flour, sugar, butter, cinnamon and vanilla. And we're gonna make you a nice lovely sponge. Put your gas mark and 6 for your baking on a very low temperature, and you're gonna bake it for at least 30 minutes to 35 minutes. Check, if not, give it 5 more minutes, so you're gonna be roughly about 40 minutes. Lovely. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna get you straight into business. I'm gonna use an hand whisk to make it life a little bit more easier. If you got like a mixer, you can use a mixer, and if you wanna use a whisk, you can also use a whisk. So well, first of all, what I'm gonna do, I got some margarine butter with me so far. I got 8 ounces of margarine butter with me. So I'm gonna put it straight inside of it. What I did before I even put it inside, a little bit, just get it soft. That's it, easy for you to angle inside when I'm gonna blend it. And I get 8 ounces of sugar. I'm gonna put it straight inside of it. Now I'm gonna just whisk it for roughly about 15 to about 10 minutes inside here. I'm just gonna just whisk it just like this. I'm just gonna whisk it. So I'm creaming the butter and the sugar together. I'm gonna, so far I give it 10 good minutes cream blending a while ago. So I'm just gonna give it a few more just to show you. And as you can see, inside of it, what I'm doing is creaming it. Looking really nice. And what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna add in the egg inside of it. I'm adding 4 eggs inside of it, everything. Then I'm gonna blend everything together just like this. Look at this, this is just beautiful, and that's how you're gonna love this. So I add 4 eggs, and I had 8 ounces of sugar, and I add 8 ounces of butter. So what we're gonna do now, as you can see inside of my bowl, oh, it look flaky. Then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna add 8 ounces of self-rising flour inside of the bowl. For you, it's so easy. So I'm just gonna add 8 ounces of self-rising flour straight inside of the bowl, and then I'm gonna whisk it also. Before I even whisk it, what I'm gonna do first, let's put in the cinnamon inside of it. I'm gonna put in a teaspoon of cinnamon inside of it. Then I'm gonna put in some vanilla. So it's vanilla sponge. So I'm gonna put in some vanilla. I'm putting 2 teaspoons of vanilla inside of it. Really nice. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla and a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then 8 ounces of sugar, 8 ounces of margarine, and 8 ounces of self-rising flour, and 4 eggs. So I'm gonna just whisk everything now. Look at this, this is just really nice. Beautiful. You guys are gonna love this recipe. So looking so really nice and beautiful. So that's what you're looking for. Look at that. I think that's really nice and beautiful. So this is finished now. So total in all, I spent at least roughly about 15 minutes right here, put everything together. So remember, 8 ounces of sugar, 8 ounces of margarine, 8 ounces of self-rising flour, and 4 eggs, and it is good for you to make a proper vanilla sponge. And then you can put a teaspoon of cinnamon inside of it. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put it straight in that baking tray, and we're gonna bake it in the oven for roughly 35 to 40 minutes on a low temperature. If you're using like a gas mark, which you can put it on 6 or 7, The least and the temperature at 150 degree. That's supposed to be hot if you're using a different kind of oven. We all have different kind of ovens. So gas mark now on the 6 or 7. It is good for you to bake this cinnamon sponge. I'm gonna scrape it straight inside of that tray and make you guys see how it look like when it's finished. Beautiful one, really nice. So I scrape out everything out of the bowl, as I can see right here, and I'm put it straight inside. I'm just using a small flat tray for this cake to bake inside of this oven. Then as I can see, this is looking really nice. I know you guys are gonna love this recipe. I know you guys are gonna love this one. This is just a plain vanilla sponge today from my cooking. As I said, it's so easy. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna put that straight in the oven, and we're gonna bake it for 35 to 40 minutes on a low temperature. Put your gas mark 7 or 6. If you have a different kind of oven, 150 degree is perfect to bake this cake. And I want to say, this vanilla sponge, you can have it for your Christmas with some nice lovely hot custard. So I'm just going to give you the full details about everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this straight in the oven and bake it for 30 to 35 to 40 minutes, the least in the oven. And we'll check it and see how it looks. And I know you guys will just love this recipe. It's a lovely vanilla sponge, and I'm telling you, it's really nice. I want you to try this recipe from Chef Ricardo cooking program. Lovely one. Enjoy the recipe. Nice and beautiful. Well, I just take it from the oven, as you can see, looking really nice. What I want to say, I slightly let it get a little bit too brownish, but that's fine. Well, what I want to say to you, as you can see so far, looking really good, really nice, and it baked really properly and nice. So what I'm going to do for you guys, for you to see, I'm just going to take out a little piece out of it, as you guys can see what I'm talking about. Really nice and beautiful. And I want to say, so far it's so hot at the moment, that means you have to be careful when you're doing with this cake at the moment, because it's really hot. So let's put that piece at the side. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put some custard over it. Really nice. Look at it, beautiful. Really nice and beautiful vanilla cake. I'm just gonna pour some custard all over it. This is just really nice. So I want to say to you, subscribe to my YouTube channel and enjoy this recipe. It's so simple. It's just egg, self-rising flour, and butter and sugar, vanilla, cinnamon. All you need to do is just cream the sugar and the butter together. Really nice. Then add the egg, add the flour, cinnamon, vanilla, and bake it for roughly 45 minutes at least. But I want to give it 45 minutes at least because you're gonna get too much brown. So I would give it 35 minutes at least to get that perfect cooking. I want to say enjoy the recipe and subscribe my YouTube channel.